Idea flow, how to measure the world's greatest resource and unlock its power by Jeremy Utley and Perry Kelvin offers a roadmap for unleashing creativity and innovation in individuals and organizations. The book emphasizes the importance of generating, evaluating, and refining ideas in a structured way. It introduces actionable strategy to foster creativity, overcome cognitive biases, and build an environment where ideas can thrive. Utley and Klebahn draw on real-world examples and research to highlight how organizations and individuals can systematically improve their idea flow to solve problems and drive innovation. Hey there, creators, innovators, and problem solvers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into Idea Flow by Henry Utley and Klebahn, a game-changing book that shows us how to harness the world's greatest resources, that is, ideas. In today's fast-paced world, creativity is not a luxury, it is a necessity. But have you ever wondered why some people seem to generate groundbreaking ideas while others get stuck? That's where these books come in. Author teach us how to unlock our creativity, refine our ideas, and build a culture that thrives on innovation. Whether you are a student or an entrepreneur or a team leader, this book will change how you think about problem solving. So let's break down the key lessons from Idea Flow and learn how to supercharge your creativity. Let's get started. First up, the authors bust a major myth about creativity, that it is all about having one big idea. No, author argue that the secret to creativity lies in quantity. The more ideas you generate, the better your chances of finding innovative solutions. Think about it. Some of the world's greatest inventions didn't come from the first idea, but from the iterating and exploring multiple possibilities. So, the big takeaway, don't get stuck waiting for the perfect idea. Instead, focus on generating as many ideas as possible. Quantity leads to quality. Next, Otley and Cleveland drive into the obstacles that block our creativity. Cognitive biases. There are these are the mental shortcuts that makes us dismiss ideas too quickly or overlook unconventional solutions. For example, have you ever heard someone say that I will never work? That's a cognitive bias in action. It stops us from exploring new possibilities. The authors teach us how to recognize and overcome these biases. By staying open minded and suspending judgment, we can uncover hidden opportunities and spark more creative solutions. Creativity does not happen in isolation, it thrives in the right environment. Otley and Cleven emphasize that the importance of creating space where people feel safe to share ideas without fear of criticism. Whether it is in a classroom, a boardroom, or a brainstorming session, fostering psychological safety is key. This means encouraging a wild ideas, listening without judgment, and celebrating experimentation. The authors highlight the examples of innovative companies that cultivate creativity like Pixar and IDEO, where collaboration and experimentation are built into their DNA. What gets measured gets improved, right? That's why Utley and Klebahn introduced the concept of idea flow, a way to track how many ideas are generated, evaluated, and implemented over time. By measuring your idea flow, you can identify patterns, improve your brainstorming processes, and ensure you are constantly innovating. The authors provide practical tools and framework to help teams and individuals track their idea generation and refine their creativity process. Here is surprising insight: constraint can actually boost creativity. Utley and Klebahn explain that limitations like tight budgets, deadlines, or specific requirements force us to think outside the box. For instance, if you only have 24 hours to solve the problem, you'll focus on the most creative and efficient solutions. Constraint push us to innovate and avoid complacency. Generating ideas is just the beginning. The authors stress that turning ideas into action is what truly drives impact. They introduce frameworks to help you prioritize and execute the best ideas while continuing to iterate and improve. The key is to stay flexible. Ideas evolve as you test them. The most successful innovators are those who keep refining their ideas until they find the best solution. So, what have we learned from idea flow? Here are the big takeaways. First, creativity thrives on quantity. Generate as many ideas as possible. Second, overcome cognitive biases by staying open minded and exploring unconventional solutions. Third, build environments that foster creativity through psychological safety and collaboration. Fourth, measure your idea flow to track and improve your creative process. Fifth, use constraints as a tool to spark innovation. Six, focus on execution. Turn ideas into action and keep refining them. Idea Flow is a must read for anyone looking to unlock their creative potential and drive innovation. Remember, creativity is not just for artists or inventors, it is for anyone solving problems and pushing boundaries. If this video inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share it with someone who needs a creative boost. And here is a question for you: what is your favorite way to generate ideas? Drop it in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep those ideas flowing and make the impossible possible.